Welcome my good smelling friends, Ify here with another video. This time it's the follow-up to the video regarding fragrances that are safe to wear, summer fragrances that are inoffensive. This time it's about unique summer fragrances or fresh fragrances that smell unique. But again, they are not going to be, they are not going to be offensive. Okay, it's a follow-up in a way that these fragrances are unique and those fragrances were pretty much common but safe. These ones are unique, but they are not going to be unique in an offensive way. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about fragrances like Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Cologne. This is inoffensive. It's a fresh scent. It's actually the only fragrance from the line, the L'Homme Ideal line, which I can actually wear because I think the other ones have that intense cherry note, which my nose rejects it somehow. I know the line is great overall, but the one that I actually enjoy the most, the one that I think it's the easiest to wear, especially during the summer, but still have that uniqueness from the L'Homme Ideal line. It's this one, L'Homme Ideal Cologne, which is the fresher, more stripped down of its warmth version of the original L'Homme Ideal. And also this one has a decent performance, but it's discontinued, I think. So if you like this one, if you like what you heard, I think you might have to go for it now. The next one I want to show you is one that I included in the list of long-lasting summer fragrances because it has a Middle Eastern vibe and smell to it because of saffron. This is Arabian Nights for men, and even though the bottle is black and it has a Middle Eastern type of smell, this smells pretty fresh for a Middle Eastern type of smell. It's a fresh saffron and nothing heavy going on in here. It's spicy, but spicy in a fresh, spicy way. Pretty affordable depending on where you are living. The presentation overall, I think it's great. The smell, it's very unique. I mean, a fresh smelling oriental fragrance, you don't get that very often. Also long lasting for a fresh fragrance. The next one is again one that I mentioned in that list, and it's pretty unique, pretty long lasting. Again, it's the flanker of the original Loewe Solo. I know I've been talking a lot about this house lately and about this line lately because it's that good. I mean, if you have tried these fragrances, you will probably agree with me that these two fragrances, and not just these two, but the fragrances from Loewe in general, are pretty good. And this one, Origami, which is a flanker of the original, this is like the color of the juices. It's a green, a light green, almost like lime type, because it's a sour green in the opening in a unique way. But then I'm going to tell you from the start that this fragrance, it's more for the mature man or for the youngsters who are trying to get into mature fragrances, because this doesn't start off mature from the beginning. This actually goes mature in steps, and the first step is going to be this green all age type of fragrance, and then in the middle notes it's getting more and more lavender, which usually gives the fragrance that mature vibe and that kind of an aftershave, men's aftershave type of smell. And that's how the fragrance is going to settle. It's still going to be fresh, but it's going to lose that green sour feel, more unique feel that you get in the opening. But overall, the scent will remain unique because it's going to have in the background the DNA of the original Solo, which is a pretty much unique scent. The next one it's going to be again a fragrance which I've shown you in that list, but it was just an honorable mention, and I've looked for a place or a list to put this fragrance in, and this is the one. Mandorlo di Sicilia by Acqua di Parma from their Blue Mediterraneo line. This one, it's long lasting, but because it's not a fresh fragrance in a traditional way, it doesn't smell like it looks. This one actually leans a bit more feminine because it has a powdery almond vanilla combination, which is toned down. This is not going to be offensive, even though it's supposed to be a summer scent. I would wear this one, but mostly in the spring. But it's mainly unique because of this thing, but it's also fresh because it has this really nice zesty opening, and it has this refreshing smell in the opening. Very pleasant, but again dries down in a non-traditional fresh fragrance way. And the last one is from the house of Givenchy. It's a redesigned bottle, I think, because it doesn't have the Givenchy logo over here like it used to be. You can now find it on the bottom of the bottle. Somewhere there it says Givenchy. So if you see this bottle without the Givenchy logo, don't immediately think that it's a fake fragrance, because this is the new design. And this is Incense Ultramarine. This is a flanker of the original Incense, which I have never smelled. But this one, again, I'm not gonna say it looks exactly how the color of the juice looks. It's indeed aquatic, but this is more like putting on lotion, suntan lotion, sunblock lotion, and then going into the water, and that's the smell you're pretty much getting from this fragrance. Also, it has like a Nivea cream type of smell. Combine all that, and that's how this fragrance pretty much smells. Also, it has decent performance for this kind of smell, and that's mainly because this is not a traditional blue aquatic citrusy type of fragrance. I think that Nivea aspect of the fragrance pushes the performance a bit, but again, a very unique. I don't know how many fragrances, to be honest, smell like this. And that was it. This was the list with unique smelling fresh fragrances. I know there might be a lot more, I think. Not a lot, because there aren't so many unique fragrances, that's why they are unique. But I know there are other fresh fragrances that smell unique. Let me know about those, because you probably have some of them in your collection. Until that time, and until the next video, keep smelling great.